But first, the new year has brought record rainfall, deadly flooding, and high winds to Northern California. A weather event known as an atmospheric river had dumped nearly half a foot of rain in some areas, forcing evacuations in low-lying communities. The system is now moving east, stretching from the Rockies to the Great Lakes and to the south, bringing tornado threats to half a dozen states. We'll have the forecast in just a moment, but we go first to CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti near Sacramento, California. Good evening, Jonathan.
And JB, good evening to you. The storm was so strong, it broke a levee that was recently reinforced to last until the year 2050. It cost $20 million. Tonight, this neighborhood looks like a lake. The flooding will likely only grow as it continues to rain.
Too much rain in California all at once. Levees were breached, cars stranded, leading to dozens of rescues, several by helicopter. One driving along this flooded road so deceptively deep.
He was in the water for several hours before we were aware that he was missing.
At least one death is already blamed on the storm.
A person was found deceased who had been trying to drive through the water.
In Sacramento County, a flood advisory is in place tonight.
What went on in your mind as it started to rain and then pour?
It was time to evacuate. As soon as it got to the flood stage, I said, I'm out of here.
But 83-year-old Walt Hoppy, a lifelong resident here, is staying put, no matter how bad it gets.
I take it you're not going to evacuate.
I've been here before.
In San Francisco, nearly 5.5 inches of rain fell in 24 hours this weekend, the second wettest day since the gold rush era, submerging neighborhoods and the iconic Fisherman's Wharf. East of Sacramento, parts of the Sierra Nevada have been pounded by nearly 4 feet of snow from the latest storm that has now moved into the Rockies, ravaging Colorado, triggering this avalanche at Telluride. A skier died in another avalanche at Breckenridge. Today in California, a small break in the weather, officials using the lull to sandbag and brace for the next storm.
And tonight, crews are also working to fix that broken levee. Meanwhile, hundreds of people remain under a mandatory evacuation, and for good reason. More heavy rain and snow is in the forecast for Wednesday, JB.
Jonathan Vigliotti, thank you very much.